Valentine's Day, make it your 3-day weekend in 2025 on Bolivar Peninsula with family. Enjoy fresh seafood and 27 miles of beachfront. Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live and welcome to 2025. I'm here with Mike. We're at Latitude 29 Surf Shop and we're going to start the year off with colors. Colors and t-shirts. And you know, any business down here has to have t-shirts because people come down here and they want to take something home with them. But your selection, it's got to be 40 foot long.
Yeah.
You've got 40 foot of t-shirts and they're 5 high and probably 30. The selection here is just crazy.
It is.
Let's talk about some of your best sellers and how you order them or what you do to make sure everyone has the perfect shirt.
Yeah, as a category, I kind of call t-shirts a separate category here. There's a category there and my number one category. And I was really curious this year, like what's going to be most popular and what's my most popular shirt? Is it a Latitude shirt like I have on? Is it a Crystal Beach shirt or Bolivar, or is it a third-party shirt? So
right.
Take Roxy, Avid, Hook, Rip Curl, O'Neill, Simply Southern. Is it one of those brands? Is that the most popular? And David, when I looked back, it was pretty interesting. We sold about 30%. It's a third.
Really?
Yeah. So my Latitude, we're about 33%. My Crystal Beach, 33%. Actually, these fall into the Crystal Beach mode. And then my branded t-shirts, if I'll call them branded graphic t-shirts, I sold about a third of those too.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. My number one.
What's the number one shirt for your shirts?
My number one is this retro Latitude shirt with the surfboard and the palms.
Really?
Yeah, we modified the logo. So here's our original logo. We kind of modified the logo a little. That's my number one.
Is it that color too, or is it just a mixture of colors?
I haven't gone back and looked at the data, but that's a great point that you bring up. If you notice here, and I don't know, I mean, Bella and I were new to this. We're figuring it out as we go,
I was gonna
right?
say, you're really just now hitting your 1 year mark, or in another month, when you had you changed out product, aren't you?
Correct. We changed the store over in February, but
right.
So we had, let's call it 1 full year.
Right.
Here. And so when I went out and started buying t-shirts, at first I was just buying 2 of each style. But then when we were driving around or at a restaurant down here and I'd see someone with a Latitude shirt on, I'd think, that's a cool color. And we don't have that anymore. And that's a cool color. And literally I was taking pictures of people wearing Latitude shirts because it makes me so happy.
Because it was old, and they were older shirts before you bought the place.
They were older shirts. So now what I've done is I've started buying most of my shirts. I've started buying in, especially my Crystal Beach and Latitude, I've started buying them in a mix of colors.
Okay.
So you can see here, like this is my standard OG logo Latitude shirt. This is what we call our BFL, our big front logo. But this one has a rear logo and a little logo up front.
Okay.
But I've got this in
5 or 6 colors.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it in what, gray, or granite, I've got it in, I don't know what they call this,
yellow.
Butter, a neon pink, a blue, this orange. So I've got it in a bunch of colors. I might even have it in others. I think I've got a burnt orange over there. So I've got it in a number of different colors. Same thing with these. So, you know,
well, and these, if you've gone with so I call them pastel colors, the faded look. I don't know. There's probably a word for it. But, you know, the selection here is just crazy.
Well, I have a t-shirt wall that you were referring to, and I think I've got like 18 or 20 rows of t-shirts on that. So what that means is each row is a different design.
Right.
This is, matter of fact, this is our
small,
third.
medium, large, extra large.
Correct. This is our third most popular shirt.
Okay.
So on our t-shirt wall, I have a design like this design. I'll have a small, medium, large, extra large, double X and triple X in that, and then with all the different colors. But on top of that, I've got my surf wall where I have my surf brands. I've got my Avid and Hook and Free Fly, over there. I've got my Simply Southern. I've got my, just different things spread out, hanging up. But so I have the massive T-shirt wall, but I also have T-shirts elsewhere within the store.
I always said before, always said y'all had the biggest selection of flip-flops on the upper Texas coast. And I tell you what, when it comes to T-shirts now, what you've done with the T-shirt wall and the organization that you've done in the store, I think we can add, you've got a lot of T-shirts. Maybe not the largest selection, but if someone comes in here and can't find a T-shirt to match the colors they're wanting, they're just not looking hard enough because you've got the T-shirt. So
yeah, and I know this is going to be for airing pretty soon. I also have a selection of Mardi Gras T-shirts now.
Great. Can you buy these T-shirts on your website?
Yes.
Okay. So if you came down, maybe you've got some new shorts, or for winter some new pants, and you want a T-shirt to match it, they can go on your website or call you and you can get them set up.
Absolutely.
Great. What are your winter hours now? We're not into spring yet. We're winding down, going to be winding down the winter pretty soon. What are your hours still here?
So right now we are still 9 to 5 during the winter. During the summer we were 9 to 6, but during the winter we're 9 to 5.
7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Okay. Even when we were without power last week or the week before, I came by here when I got back in town and they were open.
We were open.
You were open. So, well, for a true Texas surf shop with a little, how do you say it? Boutique
flair, I don't know.
I guess, with the new ladies department. Make sure you come by and check out Latitude 29 Surf Shop here in downtown Crystal Beach, Texas. I'm going to head on out. We'll be back next week with more information on this fabulous Texas-sized shop. Until next time, y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.